Hey, this is Mike, and today we're with Teyonah Parris, star of the new movie, Chi-Raq.
Hello.
This is an emergency. This is an emergency.
Homicides in Chicago, Illinois have surpassed the death toll of American Special Forces in Iraq.
Hey, Ptolemies.
Welcome to Chiraq.
Chiraq, where we at, my city?
Land of pain, misery, and strife.
Everybody here got a man banging and slanging, fighting for the flag, risking that long zip of the cadaver bag.
All to the bang bang. Bang bang.
The trailer looks dope. I mean, the trailer like blew up Black Twitter. Like it was like a return to form for Spike Lee.
Thank you.
And congratulations. This is your first starring role?
Yes, absolutely. And I get to do it with Spike Lee.
That's cool. So for folks who don't know, what can they expect when they come out December 4th?
Chi-Raq is the modern retelling of the ancient Greek play Lysistrata. So we take a very old concept and place it in the south side of Chicago. And basically, there's this one young woman, myself, Lysistrata, who is fed up with the gun and gang violence and decides to pose a sex strike. So she gets all the women in the town or in the community to lock it down. No peace, no peace. And that's just that. And so eventually, you know, it's effective.
Lysistrata had them all take a solemn oath.
Lock it up! Lock it up!
Stop the murder madness, or there would be no more Pope. The situation's out of control, because I'm in front of an empty stripper pole.
Okay, now some folks might know you as the black person on Mad Men.
Okay.
But I know you. I never watched Mad Men. I didn't know there
Okay.
were any black people on the show.
There were very few, and my character Dawn ended up being the first African American to integrate their workspace.
So pioneering efforts here, Teyonah, fighting the power. And then Dear White People, that's where I said, wow, okay.
Thank you, thank
But,
you.
but for folks, like, this might be the first time that people have seen you talking. Like, where'd you come from?
I'm from Hopkins, South Carolina. I'm
Okay.
a country gal, so I moved to New York for college. I went to the Juilliard School.
Okay.
So, excuse me. I went to college, and then I stayed in New York for a little bit, and then I moved out to LA, pursuing this whole acting thing.
Juilliard. Now, you were there after Nicole Bahari, or?
Nicole was there before. We were at the same time. She was
Okay.
a class or two ahead of me, and we actually went to the same high school, not at the same time. She had already left for Juilliard by the time I got there, but it's this little arts boarding school for the arts and humanities in Greenville, South Carolina, called the South Carolina Governor's School for the Arts and Humanities.
So you're both Southern girls. Well, I mean, we had her on for her first film, and now we have you. So this is like a cool thing.
It's cool. Hey, Nikki.
And we always ask people. We had Anthony Mackie on, so check that interview out. And Kerry Washington always asks, like, what's it like working with Spike?
Spike is, man, he's brilliant. He's so creative, and he's so, I mean, he doesn't even, he's so creative, but he doesn't always let you in on what's happening and what the plan is. So you really have to just trust him, trust his vision, trust that he's been doing this for 30 plus years, and he knows what he's doing.
Right. So the biggest thing is casting you, right? And then he kind of lets you.
He definitely let me create this woman and discover and explore who she is and how she fits into this world. You know, our movie Chiraq is a satire, and satire uses humor to illuminate what can be very tough issues. So while we use humor, it's certainly not a comedy, and I think that's important for people to know.
Okay.
You know, our intentions coming into this, and I think I could speak for all of the artists involved, was to save lives, to bring awareness to what's happening, not only in Chicago, but across the nation. Cities are being plagued with this sort of violence. So we're just trying to bring, like, get people talking about it, you know?
Right. last thing, for words of advice for actors out there who, one day want to
pursue this thing. You certainly get more no's than you do yes. You have to have thick skin and really, I'm not saying you have to come to it with a confidence, but you have to find it very quickly and believe in yourself. And it's important, I think, to find a support system, be it friends or family, because it's rough. And you go, maybe you'll have a different, everybody's journey is different, but I certainly know a common theme amongst many of my artist friends is you can go a long time not working, and you have to get creative and find ways to express yourself and use your facilities so that you don't go dead. It's the worst thing is to feel like you're not doing anything as an artist. So getting to work with Spike Lee on Chi-Raq, I not only get to act and just am blessed to be able to do what I have a passion for, but I get to also tell a message and try to affect change and just really get people thinking and hopefully motivated to do.
Well, I know it's this is just the beginning.
Oh, thank you.
You're in for some great things ahead.
Thank
You're
you.
in good company in the movie. Again, Spike Lee, back to form.
I think this is
cast.
quintessential Spike Lee joint. I'm excited, and I'm excited for people to see it. And I think people will be encouraged and want to make some changes.
Please pray for my city. Too much hate in my city. Too many heartaches in my city. But I got faith in my city. This Chi-Raq and I love that. You can't take it away from my city. Some can't relate to my city. They die every day in my city. Yeah.
Story of fact. Can't shoot so babies get whacked. That's how it is in Chiraq. And y'all mad cause I don't call it Chicago. But I don't live in Chicago. Boy, I live in Chiraq.
Peace.
This is an emergency.
This is Teyonah Parris, and you're watching Reelblack.
Michael Jackson, huh? A child. His mind was a child. Became one of the most powerful human beings in the world, and they killed him.
See, we were beating the man. And so I call it rioting in the movie theater because this was rioting without destroying anything.